There you are, that's the sound of the Alps there, the cowbells. That and the thunder, I think. Nice looking where I've come from. That's where I'm going, I think. Yeah. What's that there? It's just a thrush, I think. It's nice. Yeah, so we're going to carry on, and yeah, so I'm going to carry on. The wheel hasn't broken a spoke, which is alright, so it's all alright. I don't know if it's a bit out of true. I can't really tell on these uneven roads when it's moving anyway. I'm a bit disappointed that it was sold out of true. I shall criticise them on that. I think I'll write a review and I'll say he should check all wheels before they ship out, unless it was dropped in the shipping, unless there's not a lot that SJS can be held responsible for there. Anyway, I want to carry on. I've said that once, I'll mean it this time. So, it's 20 to 5 now. I imagine the Giro stage is finished, so, well, maybe 5:30 or something. So, I'll speak in a bit. Cheerio. This is what I'm riding in. No shelter for the camera either, apart from my hand. Let's come round there, past this weird lake in the middle of nowhere, past the ski lift. You can see, look at the water. I don't know if you can see it, I can barely see anything, but it's coming in low over there. I'll put the camera away before it gets water damaged, so cheerio. Where that car is now is just the bottom of the gravel road, so I've done the Gotzenalm. I'm on the main road now, going to drop down into Berchtesgaden, so I'll put my light on just there, and I'll just leave the front fork light on, that one down there. I shan't bother with putting the big light on. It isn't raining as much as it was, but it is still raining. I thought I had a puncture as well, but it turns out that I haven't, so that's alright. Yeah, should be able to stick it in the big ring now and get down to Berchtesgaden. Fill up with some water, because despite all the rain I haven't come across a water filler up thing, but it's all downhill, so I shouldn't need any, really. I think I'll stop and have a bite to eat. I've only done 35 miles, but it's taken a lot out of me, all the walking and grunting and carrying. Yeah. I do feel for the people who were caught out on top of the Gotzenalm. There are a lot of hikers up there. Some of the mountain bikers. Yeah, now I'm down, I'm quite pleased that I've done it and that I lived. I did enjoy it, but I would have enjoyed it more on a mountain bike, but it was fun. It's it's nice to go to the sort of the edge of what is sensible and what is possible. I won't do it again, I don't think. No. Not even if it was a nice day, even, because just having to walk, I mean, I'd ruin my cleats. I'd have to look at those when I get home. I want to clean them properly. And just the gearing. I mean, you might as well walk and you get there at the same time as what I did, probably. But it was fun, and now I know what's the steepest I can go to on a gravel road. I still maintain that had it not been for the hiker and the cyclist, I might have only had to stop twice instead of 4 times, but it doesn't matter, because I had to stop anyway. But yeah, nice weather. I'll have a biscuit and get down the mountain. I'm going back down the same way to the roundabout, and then instead of taking the longer road down to which comes out closer to Mark Schnellenberg than Berchtesgaden, I'm going to take it's a steeper descent, but the one that I came up, there's roadworks on the side that I'm going down, and it's not cordoned off. It's just like one half the lane is normal tarmac, and then the other half is just a drop down to some other tarmac, like the same sort of drop of that curb there, which doesn't look like a lot, but when you're on a bicycle it could get quite dangerous, especially if it's raining and visibility isn't so good. And I want to go down to Berchtesgaden anyway to get some water, so I would have gone back that way anyway. Anyway, I'll have a biscuit and we'll speak in Berchtesgaden, probably in the usual square where I've been before. Although that's out in the open, there's no benches under there, so it might have stopped raining anyway. Right then, cheerio, and until Berchtesgaden. Right. If Father sees this, he might remember where it is. It's the car park for the Eagle's Nest. A bit wetter than about, I don't know, was it 12 years ago or something? But anyway, Berchtesgaden is 5 kilometres down there, according to this sign over here. Gradient is 24%, so I'd imagine I'll get that done pretty sharpish. The descent off down from Hinterwinkel, which was where I was in that bus shelter, that took less time than what I thought, which I was quite pleased about, really. Yeah, not as cold as what I thought. Although now I've stopped, I feel a bit cold. It must be the concentration keeping me awake. But yeah. That looks like, what does that say over there? Eagle's Nest tickets. But anyway. Polish with a Polish, that must be before Poland joined the EU in 2004, I think that's when it was. Anyway, before I freeze, I just thought I'd stop and have a look round. Bit of a recce as well, in case I ever decide to go up to Kelstein now, so I will, I think. I shall have to look into options. At the moment I'm liking the train to Berchtesgaden, or the bus, and then I'd imagine there's got to be a bus from Berchtesgaden up to here. There is a tour that departs from Salzburg, but it's only half a day. It'd be nice to spend the whole day, just get here early, have a bit to eat there, take the bus up, and take the bus down again a couple of hours later, and then get back in the dark or something. I'll come up here in the dark when everyone's gone home and ride up as well. Somebody has done that, so I'm going to ask him what time it opens. He did that in the evening, set off at 6 in the evening, or he got here, knowing his speed, probably about an hour later, and went up, did it, and went down again. So that'd be cool, to ride to the foot of the lift. Right, I'm going to stop the recording now, and I'll speak in Berchtesgaden, so cheerio. Right, I'm in Berchtesgaden, trying not to shiver. I'm getting cold actually. So I'm going to set off within the next few minutes. Just wanted to just prove I'd been here. And I'm going to say it's become one of my favourite places to stop on a ride. Got the church bells going, but I'm not going to keep filming for all of that. You can watch another video for all that. Yeah. I'm getting off now, so I shan't stop on the way back either. So the last video will probably be when I get back in my room, so I'll speak then. Cheerio. Oh. Right, evening. I'm back. I quite like doing these updates when I come back, just because it makes things a bit easier. Just get back and do this instead of just sort of hanging around. I don't know, the uni park. Can't really do it out in the street because it's loud, and I'd look a bit odd just talking to the camera. But anyway, I've put stuff out to dry. Cap, which isn't wet. Socks, which are wet because I've washed them, because they were wet and dirty in the first place. Gilet is wet. Gloves are wet. Arm warmers are damp. Camera bag's wet. And I've put my shoes out there. So hopefully the breeze will make them dry a bit quicker, because I did want to go out tomorrow. Final stats for today: 7 hours 51 minutes, 58.06 miles, 7.4 miles an hour, and the total elevation was 6,414 feet, which will probably turn out to be more, because it always does on on Strava. You click on, you upload it to Strava and it'll come up with that figure, more or less. But you can click on correct elevation and it'll turn out to be, oh, it always turns out to be higher. Also come back with this hairstyle. Oh, that doesn't work though. I don't know how that works. Yeah. This is scary, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have a shower now. Cook some pasta, I think. And then go to bed. We'll see how Adam Yates got on the Col de la Finestra. Oh, I've got a horrible feeling he's lost it though. I'll just see if it's on the television. I'd imagine, I think Dumoulin might have overtaken him today actually. So, it's already set to Eurosport. And it's not on. Ah. Tennis. Giro today, 2022 to 2104. What time is it now? Mind you, it's saying it's 18:30 and it's actually 19:30, so I'm a bit confused there. Anyway, I'm gonna have a shower. Switch that off. So, we'll speak in a bit. That's it for now. Incidentally, if you're interested, this is where I've been. Started here in Salzburg and I went out on this yellow road here through Grödig, picked up this red road through Markschnellenberg, then went up here up to here, which is where the Kelstein house is, then up along this road to here, which is where the gravel was, and then all of this was gravel. You can see a gradient check there. All of this was gravel, and then you can see some serious gradient checks here. And I was walking, I'd stopped here but I walked all this last bit and then got down here, and then I got to this viewpoint so I could see that there in the Koenigsee, which was very nice. And then on the way back, picked up this roundabout, came down here into Berchtesgaden town centre for some water, and then back along through Grödig, through Glanig as well, then Moosstrasse, down through the tunnel, which you can't see, through the old town over the bridge, and then a bit down to this red bridge here, and then back up again just for an extra mile and some pictures, and then stop there. So that's that. So I'm going to get off now, and that's it. So thanks for watching, until next time.